Hey guys, and welcome to boot camp class. We're somewhere in the middle of the month of May. I'm not counting days anymore. No, I'm not sure what the date is exactly, but we're gonna get rolling today. So warm up again. Don't have it on the board. I'll have it in the detail section of the video on YouTube. But what we're starting off with is a 2 to 5 minute run, jog, bike, some form of cardio. I highly suggest doing about 5 minutes. Really want to get that heart rate up. And we're trying to get that blood flowing, getting to all those muscles, preparing the body to do some working out. After that, we are going into 10 squats. So feet right under your armpits, squatting down, knees are going out, we're coming back up, okay? Weight is evenly distributed in my feet, but when I'm pushing, I'm driving through my heels. So I'm going down, coming up. So 10 of those. After that, we are doing 10 Cobra push-ups. So you're gonna lie down on the ground. Hips are staying down, we're pushing up, then go back down. If you can look, my elbows are staying in nice, close and tight to my body. I'm not out here, I'm not flaring my elbows out like this. Everything's in nice and tight, close to my core. Okay, after that, last thing we're gonna do is a lunge. So we're going forward, make sure you have plenty of room out in front of you. Lunging out, we're doing 10 of those. Okay, so 5 on each side. So you do 3 rounds of that, so 10 squats, 10 Cobra push-ups, 10 lunges, 5 lunges on each side, 3 rounds. Once you finish up that, we're getting into our workout for the day. So we've got 3 EMOMs here. EMOM is every minute on the minute. So for the first 10 minutes, what you're gonna do is 1 burpee, 2 sit-ups, 3 curtsy lunges, so that's 3 on each side in that minute. So we'll look just like this. You're going down, do 1 burpee, feet are hopping out. Make sure when you come up, you're not squatting down awkwardly like this. You're coming up, standing up, back staying nice and flat, overhead. So you do 1 of those. Then you'll do 2 sit-ups, going down and coming up. Then last, like I said, you'll do 3 curtsy lunges, so 3 on each leg. A curtsy lunge is when you're gonna do a reverse lunge, but then your legs kind of crossing back over the other one. So standing forward, looking like this. I'm doing it from the side, again, back over the other one, okay? So 3 of those. After you finish doing your 10 minutes of that, so every minute 1 burpee, 2 sit-ups, 3 curtsy lunges. If it takes you 15 seconds to do those movements, then you will spend the next 45 seconds resting. 10 times. After that, we're doing another 10-minute EMOM. I would give yourself like 3 to 5 minutes of rest time before you start this one. Please start your clock. Over again, we are doing 1 push-up. So hands again under my armpits. My shoulders are stacked on top of my elbows, stacked on top of my wrists. When I'm going out, going down, I'm keeping my elbows in nice and tight to my body and pushing up. After that, you're gonna need an object. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbell right here. Doing bent over rows. So staggered foot position. I have my arms are right down below my chest. I'm keeping my elbows in nice and tight, pulling to where my ribs meet my sternum. Okay, or the bottom of your sports bra, ladies. So I'm doing 2 of those. And then 3 squats. So going down, again, going back up. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you do jumping squats, okay? Your call. Again, 10-minute EMOM. If you finish those 3 movements within 15 seconds of that minute, you have 45 seconds to rest. So you kind of dictate how much rest time you want. Last but not least, again, 1 more 10-minute EMOM. Again, I would highly suggest 3 to 5 minutes of rest time in between, and then get rolling on your next one. First thing we're doing is a pike push-up. So these are pretty tricky, but what you're going to be is butt's going to be up in the air. My elbows are going out. I'm going down and pushing up. Okay, so I'm only doing 1 of those. If you cannot do that, that is perfectly fine. Do an incline push-up. So you will find an object. You will be in an incline and you're just gonna push up and down, okay? So 1 of those. Next, we're doing 2 thrusters. So you're gonna need your object again. I'm gonna use this dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell or something you use, grab a bag of dog food, some flour, bag of rice, just something. So going down and up over my head. Make sure you have a good grip on it. I don't want you dropping the object on top of you. So 2 thrusters, and then you're gonna hang on to that object. Last thing we're doing is good morning. So I'm gonna have this object Up against my chest, back staying nice and flat, knees are slightly bent. I'm pushing my butt back to where I feel a little bit of a stretch in my hamstring and coming back up. If you can feel lower back pain, you're not doing it wrong. If you make a couple adjustments and your lower back still hurts, stop doing the movement. We need to do something else. I would highly suggest like a glute bridge where you lie down on the ground, hold for a second, back down, up, hold for a second, and back down. So like 3 of those. Okay, that's gonna help strengthen your glutes, your lower back, and your hamstrings. Work on your posterior chain a bit. So, that's what I have for you guys today. Once you're done doing those 30 minutes of working out, you're gonna cool down. So go for a brisk light jog, walk, something along those lines. After you get done doing that, stretch, and then you're good to go for the day. I miss y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Again, it's about the middle of May. Hopefully we are almost done with this whole stay at home thing, but I miss y'all again. Hope you're doing well, and bye.